Disney, Alfredo, thank you so much for sitting down with myself and Jem this afternoon.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
A very exciting time indeed with São Tomé and the Príncipe and the pending program. I know we've met Alfredo and some of the team at our office a couple of weeks ago.
Yes.
The market's incredibly excited about the program. We as a firm are incredibly excited. So, yeah, firstly, congratulations.
Thank you.
Secondly, I'm sure there's a lot of hard work ahead. And thirdly, we look forward to working with you more in the future. I think to start with, Disney, as the director of the program, I mean, when these programs come to market, people obviously, the question that arises is often why, how, why now, these sorts of questions. Do you want to elaborate on what that process looked like and why now and why the program and what benefits it may or may not have?
Yes, sure. First of all, thank you for having me here. It's a pleasure to be here and explain more about the program. Well, the program was launched in 1st of September. So the reason why the government decided to launch the program is because for fixing some issue that the country is facing now, some challenge in terms of economic and climate change specific. As you know, São Tomé Príncipe is a small island located in west of Africa, and similar with another countries, we are facing economic challenge. So we launched the program in order to have a national transformation fund where the contribution will go to it, and then for a specific investment that the government already decided to invest with the contribution, specific to the infrastructure, also renewable energy, as well as education. So mainly this for the contribution go through this sector.
Yeah.
So the time, I think, is the right time that we think that we came to this market. We brought new innovation for the market, which means that we are offering the program for around 2 months, as well as the contributions was, I think, is more affordable.
Very
in the
competitive.
market. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, I mean, that's great. And I think it's important that the viewers understand where that donation is going and the fact that you're saying it's going to renewables and education and these sorts of sectors. I think if you can make a contribution that not only grants you citizenship, but also goes towards a good cause, I think that makes the investment even more attractive, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You said it's launching now, and obviously it launched in September, and we at Knightsbridge obviously work directly with you as the unit. So how long did that process take from initial inception to say, look, let's do it, to now
accepting applicants?
Being a functional program? How long was that roadmap?
Yes, so the roadmap that we are offering on the market is within 2 months for initial submission until the end of the process. Because we understood that timing is very important for the applicants. Most of the program is more than that time. That's why I said in the beginning that is a kind of innovation that we brought to the market.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Jem will tell you, I mean, she knows on the director side of citizenship and residence by investment. I mean, incredibly attractive in terms of cost and processing times, as
correct. And also it's the idea of being able to involve everyone. You know what I mean? Like there are no specific restrictions to a few nationalities that are also somehow a competitive factor for a lot of applicants as well, for them to move ahead with the application. And the good thing about the program as well, and this is based on my experience for the last few years now, it's the idea of being able to reach out to you directly because you're here in Dubai. It's a big factor.
Absolutely.
To consider.
Yeah, maybe Alfredo or Disney, you can speak to that. I mean, the fact that you've decided to have that base here in Dubai, I mean, that's a very smart move, right?
It is.
Yes, good afternoon. Thank you as well to have me here. It's my pleasure. Yes, answer your questions, of course, because as Mr. Disney said here, the key point selling for us, it is price and speedy. And most of the stakeholders of the industry is based in Dubai.
Right.
Great point.
And then to achieve efficiency, we base our CAU here. And adding one more innovation in the industry, we are in the business model of private partnership. Private partnership. It means that the private sector, private partner is managing CAU. So thanks for this private partner, we are based here
That's
in
brilliant.
Dubai.
Yeah.
So the process is fastest. We base it here in Dubai.
Yeah, you see that
Yeah.
that really shows the groundwork that you did in initiating the program, because very few programs would do enough due diligence in the rolling out of their program to say, well, what's the real hub for citizenship by investment? And the reality is that Dubai is the hub for that. So I think it's a really innovative and smart idea to base it here based on the client flow, I guess, right?
Right. And if you could tell us, I mean, perhaps Alfredo or Disney can answer this. If you could tell us, like, how did it come to life? You know, like, what's the how? I mean, was it like a year preparation? Was it 2 year preparation? I mean, when did it all start? Where did the idea come from, and how did it start?
Yes, this program has been designed since 2022 because the citizenship law was approved to allow CBI in 2022, and then the program was launched only in 2025. It means a lot of time to preparation to find the best model for the country and for the industry.
Right.
Because we realized that the industry in some times coming, you will be facing some challenge with some something that will happen in the Caribbean market in next few months. So we understand that our program will be the solution for this kind of problem that can come up in few times.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, if I may ask, was it also? I know. I mean, you this is the first time you've established citizenship by investment program, right? And was there any specific anxious? I mean, was there any specific feeling that, okay, how are we going to compete with the market, knowing that the Caribbean programs and other passport programs are already existing for a long time? Do you have like a preparation of some sort?
Yeah, how do you exactly? There must have been a lot of it, like Jem says. I mean, to get firstly to how you roll it out, and then secondly to get to the price point that you've got to. How did you arrive at that? Was it just looking at other programs quite closely and seeing how competitive you could be?
Yes. First of all, we are not in the market to compete
Good point.
to another partners or another competitors. We are here to bring solution for the market. That's why we brought innovation in terms of efficiency time, processing time reduced for 2 months around, and affordable price, because we understood that after international crisis and after COVID-19, money start to be one of the concern of everybody. So people are more conscious to spend their money. So that's why we came out with a more affordable price for. Don't let anybody behind who wants to apply for this program. This is the key point that we brought to the market.
Well, I mean, that's one of the amazing reasons that I myself, when people ask me about what is the pick program, what's the best program at the moment, I would definitely say it's São Tomé and Príncipe.
Yeah.
It's because of the idea of allowing everyone to apply, and and it's also obviously it's my first time when the program itself was established. I mean, was out in the public. It was my first time hearing about the country or the island, right? So I was Googling, and when I was Googling, beautiful, amazing island. I mean, cocoa, all those. It just feels like every time I want to go to that place. Every time I have so many issues that I have to face in the office. You know what I mean? Because it just aside from the cost itself, aside from the process itself, aside from how the program is open to everyone, it's also the being a citizen of the country. You want to also visit the place, right? And when you visit the place, it's peaceful and calming.
Yes. This is the main idea. Of course, as Mr. Disney explained, yes, the country will want to get some money to fix some problem,
Right.
but all this, it is because we understand that the country, we have a huge potential.
Yes.
Because we as a country, we are very well located. If you look in the map, we are in the center of the world.
Mm-hmm.
We are in a strategic location in Africa. We are close of the main market, Africa, with around 400 million consumers. We can easily access to the Europe market through Portugal, just 5-hour flight. We can easily access to the Latin America market through Brazil, 5-hour flights. Middle East through Dubai, 8-hour flights. And this African market, it's just 2-hour flights.
Yeah.
So it means we have a potential to become a hub of this sub-region.
Right.
So the idea it is, by the end of the day, to bring investors to the count, because the potential that we have. So the donation will be to invest in the critical and strategic sectors to lay the foundation to attract most investors to the country.
Yeah. You see, that is unique. So I'm South African, so I knew about São Tomé and the Príncipe. I mean, but I think that was the reaction for a lot of people when it came to market. You know, people were Googling.
Yeah.
Trying to
São
see
Tomé.
where you were.
That's right. I've been facing several questions when I'm traveling. People ask me where I'm from. I say São Tomé Príncipe. A lot of people never heard about it, especially even people from South Africa as well, and people also from Nigeria, which is close to us.
Sure.
So as São Tomé Príncipe is an island under discovery, is a paradise. Actually, all this benefit that we are located, as Mr. Alfredo explained, we are also the country that is the first and the only country in the world that is the World Reserve of Biosphere.
Yes.
UNESCO.
Correct.
It's the only country in the world, 100% of countries did. And the country itself is recognized as a chocolate island. And the climate is amazing. It's always summer. So minimum temperature is 24, maximum average 28 to 30.
Wow.
So we have very beautiful beaches in the island. So people itself is very friendly, very welcoming people.
Yeah.
So and the food is based on organic. So
You see.
yeah.
So the produce is good quality.
Yeah. So and we offer all these benefit for the new citizen,
Future citizens.
future citizen, that they can even can relocate to country or can do business and spend their business in the market region.
Right, and it would be easier for them to obviously do corporate structuring and bank account opening there soon, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, I have a question about you mentioned about closer to Portugal. It's one of the questions that most of the client would ask, like, okay, will this lead to Portuguese citizenship?
Yeah, I actually had a question. That's a great point. So I was chatting to a client about it this week, Monday or Tuesday. What are we, Thursday? So they were asking about residence because of your links to Portugal and the ease of possible residence due to being a São Tomé and Príncipe citizen.
Citizen.
So do you want to speak to those links to Portugal?
Yeah. I can speak with this. São Tomé and Príncipe is belong a CPLP
Yes.
community, which is a Portuguese-speaking country.
Right.
And the country belong this community, including Portugal, Brazil, and 5 countries in Africa, including São Tomé. So there is a specific program in this community that allow people to come to Portugal in this community, which is the visa processing is more facilitated for
Yes,
people belonging
yes.
in this community, and also to get citizenship. Also, the time is less than compared to other. So Portugal now changed their law.
That's a great point.
So for people belongs to a CPLP community, it's 7 years. For other people, it's 10 years. So this is the benefit that people could get having São Tomé citizenship.
Yeah, it's a great point.
Right. Well, it's the similar idea of Philippines. I'm from the Philippines, being colonized by Spaniards for how many years? So we have a special treaty that if we don't have to wait for 10 years, we can actually get the citizenship in 2 years. So I mean, it's a great advantage for a lot of people out there.
Yeah.
For people who want to have that EU citizenship later on, and now with all the changes happening with Portugal residency and citizenship law, I mean, São Tomé Príncipe program is a good option.
But I can add not only Portugal, but we have Brazil as well. It's the same situation. It's a CPLP member state. You can easily as well request for the residence visa. Then you have 2 years to resident visa, and then the next year, it means in 3 years you can request for the citizenship.
Wow.
Right.
Wow, that's extremely good. So essentially, because Brazil's becoming an increasingly popular destination as well. But it's like you were speaking to, Alfredo. I mean, you got a link to Portugal, you got an expeditious residence route there. You've got a link to South America. You're obviously African.
Yes.
Right.
I mean, it really does speak to the global,
Yes.
footprint of the passport and the nation itself, right? Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And at the same time, the government, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, is still working with our bilateral partners to extend the visa entry for other countries as well.
Sure.
So it means that in the coming in few time that we going to have more access easily to other countries. Yeah, but apart of that, country itself, citizenship, all citizen holder for São Tomé citizenship can get access without free visa from more than 90 countries, including South Africa,
Yes.
Hong Kong, Singapore, Malaysia. So this is the benefit that we can offer. And with Africa as well, we have many countries in Africa that allow us to go freely, and another country it's easy to get access as well.
Yeah.
And political, to say international political, we are a very neutral country. We deal very well with all country. We have no issue with any country. We are a friendly country.
Yeah.
So it means that bilateral cooperation, we are very well positioned in the world.
The Switzerland of Africa.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah. Okay. So, sorry, Jim, go ahead.
Please.
So I wanted to ask, I've looked this up, but I can't remember. What is the population of São Tomé and the Príncipe? What's the number, roughly?
Yeah, we are around 200,000.
200,000, okay. So you obviously, when you roll it, how has it been received by citizens of the country, the program? Are they positive about it? How does everyone feel?
Yeah, this is a very good question. Recently, we had the first conference in the country. It was organized by the government. Was also involved many partners, including private sector, public sector, diplomatic bodies, civil society. Everybody was engaged to the program. For sure, when program come out, a lot of question was raising, and this conference means to explain to them the benefit that the program can bring to the country, and for the life of a citizen itself. So it means that people are very well with the program and are very collaborative with the program as well, and expecting for the result, for the good result that program was proper to bring to the country.
So they see the benefits of it, essentially.
They see and they expect to the country development.
I think it's so important that you had that dialogue with your citizens, that you took the time to explain that to them, because it can be, in some instances, it can be received somewhat negatively by existing citizens.
Yeah, always when we bring something new, raise some questions, people want to understand. One of the questions that come out, everybody, most of the people, is it legal? As Mr. Alfredo explained, the program is regulated under the law, national law. So of course, there is a law that regulate the program. It's is illegal, but they want to know the process, how the process going, and how country can really benefit with the program. This is the main concern about the people, most of the people raise. But for sure, everybody's aware, including political parties as well involved. They know about the program, and people supporting the program and expect good result.
Amazing.
Cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But speaking about results, I mean, I believe right now you have you're accepting applications, and now I think you have applications that are at the final stage of the process and getting the approval and getting the passport very soon.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, how is it so far?
Well, this is a very good question as well. So program was launched, as I mentioned before, 1st of September.
Right.
So far, we are doing very well. We got already approvals for citizen, and also in terms of marketing agent is also growing. So in terms of results, I can say that it's very good right now.
That's great.
Right.
Yeah.
And the span of the approval would be between how many months?
Between, as I said in the beginning, within 2 months.
2 months. At the moment, we understand that obviously there are specific documents and specific information that have to be provided, right? I mean, basic information is birth certificate and marriage certificate, all those identification or identity documents. What are other unique, what we've seen as now being one of your marketing agent, thank you so much. We've seen all the regulations, we've checked the checklist and all the important information. We've seen there that there are specific, I want to be technical on the podcast, but if you could just answer the question on specifically about the bank statements and source of funds information, because most of the programs that we've dealt with would have specific requirements for bank clearance, obviously providing all those documents from the source of funds.
Yeah. No, as source of fund, we request bank reference letter. We don't request bank statement. In this bank reference letter, obviously with your name, how long you open the account,
right.
It should be signed and stamped for the bank agent, and they of course provide the email of the bank agent just in case to contact them. As if you are employee, we need employment letter.
Right.
Okay. So as our program was designed to be a straightforward process and documentation. This is the reason why for us.
Well, it's an amazing initiative, and also I don't know if you know this, Sheldon, that and please correct me if I'm wrong. After getting the either citizenship and then the passport, you also provide national ID.
Yes,
right. So it's a pretty amazing initiative as well.
Yes, because all the process it include the citizenship documents. It means passport, citizenship certificate, and national ID.
Right. I mean, not every program
No,
has that
no, they
initiative.
don't. It is quite unique to be able to carry that around and be that ID document makes a difference to people that are applying. Absolutely.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, because the program is a citizenship by investment. So the citizenship document is a ID.
Absolutely.
But first is a birth certificate.
Right.
So we issue birth certificate
Yeah.
and national ID, and after that, passport.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Can I ask something that we see a lot of the citizenship by investment programs? Once you become a citizen, you essentially have your original citizenship listed on your new passport or citizenship. Will that be the same with São Tomé and the Príncipe? You'll still see the applicant's original country of citizenship. Will that still be listed? Do we know?
Yes. You mean place of birth?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Of course. So place of birth is everyone was born in the place, right?
Great.
Correct.
Yeah.
So it's a very placed in birth certificate,
Yeah.
and after when we issue national ID card, so it also is
It's
mentioned
listed. Amazing.
where the person was born, and of course passport also mentioned.
Well
where
listed.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, it's a question we get sometimes, so that's
Right.
helpful. Thank you.
To also ask, one of the first few questions that we receive from our interest, our interested clients, is the idea of if they don't have a passport at the moment, they would have a travel document, or they don't even have a travel document per se. They only have a birth certificate.
So almost a
And
stateless.
a stateless individual.
Yeah.
Will they be able to apply for the program?
Yes, our program, it is very inclusive program.
Correct.
Only nationality that for some reason that is not welcome, it is North Korea, because we cannot conduct due diligence in the country.
Right.
So all the nationality is welcome. Of course, we have the process of the due diligence with external company, just to make sure that it's clean. Because for us, it's crucial to be clean,
Right.
so we can accommodate stateless persons as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lovely.
And then can we speak to, I mean, we know it, but for those that don't know, in terms of obviously it's a pure donation-based program. What are those tiers of donation? I know it starts at 90,000. Do you want to talk us through those options in terms of single application, family application?
Yes, I give you a overview about the financial breakdown.
Brilliant.
You have, for example, submission fee of 5,000 US dollar, regardless the size of family.
Fantastic.
And if the application is approved, you pay, if you are single applicant, 90,000 US dollar, and the family of 2 up 4, 95 US dollar, and each additional dependent 5,000 US dollars.
So everyone over 4.
And for the citizenship documents, 750 per applicant.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's incredibly competitive. That's a very good rate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
and very inclusive. Yeah.
Right, and due diligence fee in any other programs are like
Per
specifically
applicant.
per
Yeah.
16 above and all those age requirement, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's an amazing, unique selling point.
And in terms of dependents, who can we and can't we include?
Yes, it is a family inclusion as well, our program. You can include your dependents, like a spouse or de facto partner, and children up to 30, and the parents and grandparents from 55 years old.
Okay, so the parents and grandparents, is that on only the main applicant side or main applicant and spouse? Do we know?
Main applicant and spouse.
Wow, okay, that's a very broad.
And their fees would be, as per what is on the legislation, 5,000.
Yes.
So it's not higher.
No.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Our parents, if you add parents to some other programs, you have to pay more than $25,000.
Yeah.
So
with let's say a child over the age of 18 or a parent or a grandparent, I'm assuming they would need to show some financial dependence on the main applicant, right?
For yes, of course, if he is up to 18, yes, to show affidavit that the main applicant that show affidavit that this dependent is still in dependence of him.
Yes, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
There's no specific documents that they have to present. Just an affidavit confirming the support.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great.
Again, you've done well to do that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Very good. Very good.
Well, they mentioned they want everyone to be. They want the files and the process to be very straightforward, seamless, and it's amazing, to see a program this young and growing old later.
I think you're ahead of the game in terms of
absolutely.
how you've made the process look.
Yes.
I think that's well done. Very well done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You have the answers to all our questions 7-10 years ago.
Yes.
And you are the solution now. I mean, it's an incredible.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with that.
Yeah.
And then,
Thank you.
I wanted to ask, so obviously we anticipate a lot of traction for the program itself, so I'm sure it's going to be incredibly popular over the next year. There's no cap on amount of applicants annually, right? I mean, in terms of, you haven't said you'll take 1,000 new citizens a year. There's no cap on how many can and can't apply in terms of numbers.
Well, we didn't specific set the target in terms of quantity.
Yeah.
But we expect for the first year around 500 applications, and after around 1,000 to 2,000 application after a year.
Yeah, I think that's probably about right.
Year, I mean,
Yeah. Okay, so have we? Jem asked earlier, but we haven't. You're moving towards your first approvals now, right? Do you have any?
I think they already.
Have you got
approved.
approvals already?
Yes.
Okay. When were those? When were the approvals first? When did they come through? Do you know how recently? That's very exciting. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Of course, as I mentioned earlier, that we got some approved already application, and still many is ongoing. So for sure, soon we're going to have more approvals.
So you're on track for that 500 in the first year, definitely.
Yeah, come on, let's go. Even more.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, we are also very thankful about your hospitality of meeting us even before this podcast. We met the team. We had very good correspondence with the team.
Yes.
Great, the service itself is very great.
Yeah.
And when it comes to the support, we know that it's so easy for us to go down JLT and ask you guys for any help. But even if I don't think it would be needed because of how the correspondence that has been happening right now. So I mean, we wish you all the best. It's an amazing
I do.
partnership that we're looking forward to.
We're very excited. Yeah. I think I would say this, I mean, maybe it's a bit bold to say this, but I think it's probably the most client-forward thinking program that's on the market. I mean, it really feels like you've put the applicant first, and then you've gone from there. You've kind of started from what an applicant may need and worked your way backwards, which I think is quite unique.
Yes, thank you. And it is very good to have this feedback from you as marketing agent, because, yes, we are here in the market to strive, and of course with your insights, with your feedback, we will improve ourselves. And thank you for this feedback.
Thank you both.
Thank you. I mean, I'm really excited to learn Portuguese even more.
Yes, I want to try and get into Brazil. I didn't know that. It's amazing. But thank you, Disney and Alfredo. It was great sitting down with you.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me here.
We see you at São Tomé.
Yeah, hopefully.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to the Knightsbridge Group podcast. For more information about immigration updates and the services we offer, please do visit our channel. Please also like, subscribe, and click the notification bell below.